conference, first of all, it is termed as seller conference. It is termed as vendor conference. It is termed as pre-bid conference. It is termed as contractor conference. So you need to know the different names. Bidder conference happens after the RFP or statement of work is awarded to, not awarded is not the right word, is sent to the selected or prospective sellers. And they are expected to send the proposal, or they are expected to bid on that on the basis of that RFP. So in between the RFP and the proposal expectation, you as a buyer organization are expected to arrange a bidder conference for all the sellers who have been made part of this process, so that if they have any queries, if they have any questions, if they have any concerns about your statement of work or RFP or any clause or anything in that document, they may ask it. And they should be asking that in front of everyone. So because everybody has got the same RFP, and different people may have different questions or queries about that. This is a huge possibility that ABC seller is asking a question that EFG seller probably had that in his head, but he has not asked, but he had that had that expectation for this answer. So what we do is, in the bidder conference arranged by the buyer organization, they invite all the sellers, focal person of all the seller organization who have been invited to bid in the procurement process, and they are openly invited to ask any queries, any questions, anything about that RFP. Nothing, confidential or not any information which the buyer organization can't provide from their procurement management, of course, right? For instance, if somebody is going to ask that, what's the lowest cutoff based on which you are going to select us? Of course, the buyer organization is not going to answer this. So it's going to be like the usual terms and condition and queries from the vendors. The buyer representative, it can be project manager, it can be procurement manager, is going to ensure that all the prospective vendors would have a common and clear understanding about the scope of work, technical, contractual expectations in this process. After this, they are expected to bid directly by providing the proposal. And after submitting the bid, if anybody is going to come back by saying that I had this query, it should have been answered, or after providing the contract, if somebody is going to come back with some whining or grievances that you had not answered this query, or somebody else had asked this to you privately or separately, and you answered him, and that's the reason why he could convince you in the proposal in a better manner than myself, then this is not going to work. You had your chance in the bidder conference to ask whatever you wanted to. If you lost that, it's over. And this has been observed that even when you invite them, the prospective seller organizations, they do not participate in the bidder conference. Maybe out of confidence, maybe out of unawareness of the importance of this meeting, or maybe it's just that in their head they are already selected. So whatever the case is, but this is a very important meeting, and nobody should miss this. Like I said, this is like a one-time chance where the buyer organization openly offers you to to clarify your queries and concerns. So Smart is saying that pre-bid meeting is also known as bidder conference. Yes, this is the same thing written over here. This meeting has multiple names: pre-bid conference, bidder conference, contractor conference, vendor conference. Divided into two sections, technical and financial. Yes, I agree with this. At times, this meeting is not a single meeting. It can be two or more meetings, depending on the context of your RFP. At least two meetings are suggested, because the people who are technical or who are going to answer the technical queries usually are different than the people who are going to answer your, contractual and financial and company related information.